Alright, so if you're starting a business and you want to make a quantum leap as far as your income goes, then you have to ignore the personal finance people. I'm talking Susie Orman, I'm talking about Dave Ramsey, all of the personal finance guys that tell you all of these things. You gotta ignore them.
Headed to the top, ain't none of y'all stopping me. Used to say I never get a ring, Charles Barkley. Now I got a wife, got kids, own property. Bubble-eyed beans that look like that be watching me. Okay, I lied about the beans, but that was hard though. I'm still in that black act, but she starred though. Cause that's all it takes. I'm flashing for. I'm on my grind, not no more fashion show.
What's up, y'all? I'm AJ Simmons, founder of the Clean Biz Network, where we help you start and grow your cleaning company. I've helped multiple people grow to six figures in their cleaning company, and I can help you as well. But today, I'm here to talk about if you're serious about starting a company and you want to grow your income exponentially, like you trying to go from basically broke to six figures a year. I'm telling you now, you cannot listen to the financial gurus, and I'm talking about the personal finance people. All right, you got to be able to decipher between the two. Like, you got some people on YouTube that talk business, and then you got some people on YouTube that talk personal finance. Okay, now some of the ways that you can detect what they're talking about is if they talking about credit scores, personal credit scores. That ain't what you need when you're trying to build a business. All right, because we ain't even worry about credit right now. When you building a business and you bootstrapping, credit ain't got nothing to do with it. All right, so all of that, don't spend more than 10% on your credit card, all of that, save 6 months expenses, and all of those type of basic personal finance rules. When you building a business, all that shit go out the window. You can pretty much say fuck your credit score. All right, when you building a business, max the cars out if that's what you got to do to get the stuff for the business to get up and running. All right, and I know that this ain't popular information. A lot of people ain't gonna tell it to you straight like this, because I'm gonna tell you, number one, the reason why I never really say this a lot is because I don't want you to get into this thing, mess up your personal credit, and you quit the business. Now you really set back, because now you got a bad credit and you ain't got no money and your business failed, right? So this is only specifically to the people that know they building this business, they never gonna quit, right? Because what's gonna happen is this. I can tell you what happened to me. When you go into it, you're gonna have to risk everything that you have, okay? You're gonna say fuck your credit score for a little bit if you have to. Now, if you can maintain that credit score and maintain them bills, then go for it. But a lot of times when you're building a business and you hiring these employees and you're going through all of these hiccups and everything that comes with building a business, the personal ain't gonna take a hit, man. It just is, all right? And so you have to be okay with that. You got to go into it knowing that that's what it is, all right? And then you just got to roll with it. Like, ignore everybody talking personal finance, and know what anybody think in your family, your friends, your local people looking at you, judging you. Any of that. If you got to downgrade your car, downgrade your car. If you got to move to a worse place to live it in while you building up, then do that. But don't listen to all of these people, okay? Because you got to build up. Now, one thing I will say on a personal finance end that I will do while I'm building my business is I would get life insurance if you have kids, okay? Because that way, if something was to happen to you major and you pass away, at least, even though you wasn't finished building that business or building your wealth for your kids, at least if you pass during the process, they'll still get the money from that, all right? But with the exception of that, if you don't got no kids, then don't even worry about life insurance, all right? But I tell you this now, you cannot listen to Susie Orman trying to figure out, can I afford this, and think you're going to build no business, okay? You cannot listen to Dave Ramsey and thinking, oh, I'm gonna get out of debt and save $1,000 emergency fund. And let me explain why, too, because when you are an entrepreneur and when you're doing business, our income is different, right? Like, you can get a contract tomorrow for $100,000 a month and your whole life change, right? You can get a contract tomorrow for $5,000 a month, your whole life change, right? Versus with employees, they getting that steady, consistent paycheck every 2 weeks, every week, or whatever the case may be. And so they can plan and project, okay, I'm going to put $50 aside every month for investing, and I'm going to do it and do this. You know what I mean? But that's because they got that same basic income coming in every single, pay period. Versus with entrepreneurs, we moving on like sales, right? So you could get 10 sales today and be over the top, depending on what you're selling, right? You can get one major sale tomorrow and be over the top, right? So our whole ecosystem is just completely different from regular employees, and we have to think differently. So when you building up, don't even check your credit score. Like, make sure before you do this and jump into entrepreneurship. Like, one thing I did was I made sure I bought me a property first. I got the cars that I wanted first because I knew I would be able to finance easy with the job that I had. And once I got that property out the way, I got the cars that I wanted out the way. It was go time then. You know what I mean? It was go time. Look, I'm gonna pay these bills as long as I can. But if shit hit the fan, I already know. Hey, car note, you gonna have to wait. Hey, personal loans or any type of credit cards, you're gonna have to wait. Credit score, I'm not even checking you right now. I'm not even checking the personal credit score, right? And by the way, don't worry. You might be thinking, well, what about business credit? You can get business credit with bad personal credit, okay? If you're really doing it right, if you're really building a business, it has nothing to do with each other. I'm telling you the truth. I'm only telling you what I know because I've done this already, all right? But this is the stuff that most of these people on this internet ain't gonna tell you because number one, it's uncomfortable for you to hear. It goes completely against every single thing that most of these people are spewing out. It goes against the TV experts, right? You know what I mean? But it's the truth, and it's rare. You know what I mean? But guess what? Who makes it? The rare people. Okay? You don't get to the top. You don't get to stand out by fitting in. Okay? And I'm just again, this is on stuff. I can only tell you what I know. The stuff that I built, that I did, that allowed me to build from zero to $1 million net worth in a 10-year span. You know what I mean? I started early, and I always tell people too, look at everything in a 10-year span, okay? So I worked my whole 20s so that way I can retire by 30 and never have a job again, right? Whatever age you are now, if you're about to start a business, just give yourself a 10-year window. If you're 45, just know that by 55, you're never working again a day in your life, and you're going to be excellent. As long as you put it all into the business, though. I mean, it's really betting on yourself. If you cannot bet on yourself, you know what I mean? Don't bet on no stock market. Fuck Apple stock. Okay? You can do all of that later. Once you build the business up and get that $1 million revenue coming in from that business, then you go worry about some stocks and all that. But I'm telling you now, I don't give a damn if stock go 200%. It's not going to pay you the way a business can pay you. Because even if it goes up 200%, that's one giant leap from that stock that one time. But it's not going to keep doing it every single month. See, your business, if you build it right, it's going to pay you every single day, every single month, however your sales go. But it's going to always pay you recurring. Okay? It's an asset that's going to produce income for you non-stop as long as you pour into it and build on it. But you got to sacrifice. And one of the things that you may have to sacrifice is that personal credit, the personal stuff that you've been saving up, your personal little savings. You don't even need no savings account. They're not paying you interest anyway. You know what I mean? Forget all of that. Put everything into that business. Build it up. And then once you build it up and you got excess cash, then you can worry about investing and all of that in the stock market and into real estate and all of that type of stuff. But focus on your business first, all right? This is not a popular video. I don't give a damn if you like it or not. I'm just here to tell you what I know. And I'm also here to let you know that if you need help getting started with a company, you don't know which one to start, then guess what? Cleaning company might be the interest of you because it's low investment but it's high upside, and it's what I did to get myself out the mud, and I flipped it into other avenues while I'm making passive income online now too, right? But you could start and do the same thing. Start with that cleaning company. It's low investment. Build it up. It's high upside. You can build as big as you want to. Some of y'all might not want to flip it into something else. A lot of people just won't gonna keep it because you can make it passive. A cleaning company can be passive too. Just hire some people to clean it for you, keep your percentage, and you're good. And I got tons of videos on this channel talking about it. You know what I mean? So you can build your multi-million-dollar cleaning company. You can build your billion-dollar cleaning company. Hell, you might get it to trillion, but it's going to take some lifetimes, some generations to do that. But it definitely could be possible. But my point is this. This is something that you can get into with a little bit of money invested. And as long as you put the effort in, you can build it as big as you want, or you can sell it and flip it into other investments and other things that you would like to do for yourself, just like I did. So if you're interested, check out cleanbiznetwork.com. That's what I got for y'all, man. Don't listen to Susie Orman. Don't listen to Dave Ramsey. Don't listen to none of these financial experts and talking about living on a budget and all that. Definitely know how much your bills is every month and know how much money you need to make in order to pay them bills. But we ain't got them counting how many candy bars we bought or how many lattes you paid for. That shit is not going to get you there. If you really want to make a quantum leap with your finances and with your income, start a business, put your all into it for 3 to 5 years, and then notice within 5 to 10 years how big of a difference your net worth is and how big of a difference your income is. You will laugh at that little shit that you was making at that job. What they pay you every year, you can make that in a month, maybe in a week if you build it right. So I'm AJ Simmons. This is what I got for y'all, man. I'll talk to y'all soon. I appreciate it.
Thank you for watching my video, and make sure you hit that like button if you liked the video, because I know you did, and also hit subscribe, and right beside that subscribe button is going to be a notification bell. You gotta click that, because guess what? You never know when I'm gonna go live. As a matter of fact, I might go live right now, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss my videos, all right? And if you want to start or grow your business, check out cleanbiznetwork.com, all right? We have cleaning business starter kits. We have a lead generation service to help you grow your cleaning business, all type of stuff. And also, don't forget to download the Calculated Clean mobile app as well, all right? So that's what I got for y'all until you click another video and go watch, man. Watch another video, why not? Binge on it. Let's go.